Nice one. Okay, so hilariously, right as somebody got into my chat, right as somebody appeared in my chat, my internet stopped working. Well, and my stream just kept turning on and off and losing tons of frames. Perfect timing. Anyways, update from the last YouTube video. I finished chapter 10, and I'm now reading through chapter 11. No, chapter 12. And also note that the timer is at 42 minutes. I had to restart my computer after ending the last video, so yeah. So it's 42 minutes plus 127. 1 hour, 27 minutes. Dang, man. Do we even have any other? Why does our internet have to be so bad? It's not like there's other options for internet around here. I mean, we had the HughesNet, which was pretty terrible, and then we switched to Mediacom, which, I mean, at least we get more data and stuff, but it's so bad. Like, I don't know. I mean, compared to some other people's internet, it's probably good. Why should there be an internet connection that on random days decides that it wants to act terrible? Why? Back to reading the chapter. I don't know, I just feel like leaving the stream manager window open for no apparent reason. So anyways, continue. I mean, like, people who stream on a regular basis, it's not like their internet randomly stops working every once in a while, right? Their internet's good. They can stream for like 24 hours straight and nothing bad happens to it. Why can't we just get internet like that? Risk analysis. We have the 8 risk ratios, the chapters in which we discuss them, and how they're calculated. So maybe these are the ratios I need to memorize. I guess these are probably the ratios I need to memorize. So we divide them into liquidity ratios and solvency ratios. Liquidity, I don't know why it says I'm still streaming, but I'm not. Liquidity refers to having sufficient cash or other assets readily convertible to cash to pay its current liabilities. The accounts used to calculate liquidity ratios are located in the current assets and current liabilities sections of the balance sheet. Solvency refers to a company's ability to pay all of its liabilities, which includes long-term liabilities as well. Solvency. Okay, let's calculate each of the 8 risk ratios for Under Armour, and then compare the results with Nike's. We show the detailed calculations for Nike in a review problem at the end of this section. Weird. Okay then. So here are the ratios. The ones I'm probably going to have to memorize. Receivables turnover ratio, average collection period, inventory turnover ratio, average days in inventory, current ratio, acid test ratio, debt to equity ratio, and times interest earned ratio. That's all of them. They were covered in chapters 5 through 9. And now they're going to specifically talk about every single ratio. No way. Maybe that's why. Maybe most of the chapter will just be talking about these ratios. That's probably what it will. Obviously. I didn't know they were going to go into it so much detail. Receivables turnover ratio. My goodness. Oh wait, I'm dumb. So actually, they do all the calculations for Under Armour in this section, but they do the Nike calculations at the review section. Okay. Yes. So we got Under Armour. We got 9.1 times. Nike 9.9 times. Under Armour does not usually sell directly to customers, but to retailers. Well, yeah, obviously, right? Nike doesn't that Nike do that too? Like, most companies don't separately report their credit sales. What? Why? I don't know. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought it was just net sales. Oh wait, I'm stupid. It is credit sales because it's receivables. I'm done. Okay. Anyways. Average accounts receivable, obviously that. So that means receivables are collected 9.1 times per year. And that's slightly lower than Nike's of 9.9. Oop, that would be bad if I accidentally sit out. Average collection period, we often convert this into ratio into days and call it the average collection period. Wait, so I think what they mean by this is 9.1 per year. So like they collect on their stuff 9 times a year. Wait, what? What does that even mean? Shorter the collection period, the better. We have 40.1 and 36.9. So okay, inventory turnover ratio. It measures how many times a company sells its entire inventory during the year. High inventory turnover is usually a positive sign. Okay. But an extremely high ratio might be a signal a company is losing sales due to inventory shortages. Here we go. For Under Armour, it's 3.0 times, and Nike is 3.8 times. It's a bad thing for Under Armour. Greater risk of slow-moving inventory items. Average days in inventory. Convert inventory turnover ratio into days. Call it average days in inventory. We want to minimize the number of days they hold inventory. Good. Okay. Under Armour average days in inventory is 121, and Nike is 96. These data points, vary significantly by industry. So current ratio compares current assets to current liabilities. Apparently, this is the most widely used liquidity ratio. The current ratio. What about the acid test ratio, though? Okay. High current ratio indicates the company has sufficient current assets to pay current liabilities as they become due. So we have Under Armour 2.9 to 1. Wait, why do they say 2.9 to 1? Assets to liabilities. 2.9 assets to 1 liability. Why did they say 2.9 to 1? 2.9 to 1. Really? Okay, I'm not only gonna have to memorize. Do I have to memorize all the units too? Like the times, days. 2.9 to 1. They're both the same. They both have the same. Okay. Okay. There's no way I can really memorize all this information. It's just so much information about this stuff. Like, acid test ratio. So Under Armour's acid test ratio 1.3 to 1. Nike 1.8 to 1. Debt to equity ratio. So the first six were for liquidity. Now these are solvency, company's ability to pay long-term liabilities as well. So other things being equal, the higher the debt to equity ratio, the higher the risk of bankruptcy. So Under Armour's at 79.5%, Nike's at 87.5%. Now times interest earned ratio. Profitability analysis. So we just looked at risk analysis, now we're looking at profitability analysis. So now we have profitability analysis. This is the primary measure of company success. Oh, good. Profitability ratios measure the earnings or operating effectiveness of a company. Here are the 6 profitability ratios we have examined. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably memorize all the ratios. Oh my goodness graciousness. We have gross profit ratio, return on assets, profit margin, asset turnover, return on equity, earnings per share, price earnings ratio. Okay, gross profit ratio. Arm. Apple Watch. Apple Watches are so dumb. They're so expensive. And they do so little compared to how much you have to pay for them. Well, maybe I'm just not familiar enough with the Apple Watch, but that's what it feels like to me. Profit margin. I'm kind of skimming over the rest of these because I'm just gonna memorize like all these ratios later on. Growth stocks and value stocks. Growth stocks have high expectations of future earnings growth. So, growth stocks are great stocks at a good price. Value stocks have lower share prices. Profitability ratios measure the earnings or operating effectiveness of a company over a period of time, such as a year. Investors view profitability as the number one measure of company success. Part C. Earnings persistence and earnings quality. Okay. Need to go to the bathroom. We're just about to surpass both Friday and Saturday's study time. Good job, buddy. Okay. continue the time. Persistence and earnings persistence. Earnings quality. Ooh. Okay. I'm just curious to know because, like, you know what? Because, like, my dad is making noises. I'm just trying to see if that's because of watching the Bears game or something. Is the Bears game right now? Oh, it is right now. Huh. So that's probably the reason. Okay. Back to time. Dang, some items. What? It says income from discontinued operations in the current year our report is reported separately from income on continuing operations. Dang, sniffing. I do not understand why the stream manager has it like this, where it says the session is still going. It's just a glitch, I guess. Oh, you know. Oh, I'm still. Yeah, please. When using a company's current earnings to estimate future earnings performance, investors normally should exclude discontinued operations. Quality of earnings. The ability of reported earnings to reflect the company's true earnings. What? Hahaha, it's funny. Time to have a second lunch. It's not like I really had that much of a lunch, really, but kind of like a second lunch. Wait, 6% to 10%? The heck? What? I thought you were just supposed to... He played it... Oh, I'm stupid. He played it safe and recorded an allowance equal to 10%. Wait, what does that mean, writing down inventory? I'm gonna set my alarm for later. Later than this. Let's see. About this time of the day. Okay. The heck? Oh, good job, textbook. By now, you've probably recognized that Mr. Nadal and Mr. Djokovic are names of famous tennis players. Also, however, they oh yeah, sure, like everyone who was reading this knows like those names. However, they're also used here to symbolize an important accounting concept. Mr. Nadal represents conservative accounting practices. Djokovic represents aggressive accounting practices. Wait, I'm almost done with the chapter. What? Yes. I'm so excited. Everyone involved in business, not just accountants, needs to recognize that accounting is not just black and white. There are actually many gray areas in accounting requiring management, judgment in the application of accounting principles. Yay. Well, I finished the 2 chapters. So, that's actually a good, since my dad said that they're gonna, yeah, of course I'm eating a second lunch, but it's not really a second lunch, but it kind of is. Oh no. Okay, yep, so, yet another YouTube video to upload, and then after that I will attempt to stream again. Maybe I'll even restart the internet again, and if it still doesn't work, then I'm gonna make another YouTube video. Good to the bye.